going on, everyone? Super excited for this video today. We're going to be doing a review on my TRX for Sport. This is going to be pretty different from a lot of my videos, you know. Been doing a lot of just not too much talking. This is going to be a good amount of talking, and then I'll have some clips. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I would like to talk about is I'm gonna talk about the review. So honestly, this TRX for Sport has been great. It's been such a great crawler. I really love it. And it comes in about at the $340 price range. So not too expensive. And I've loved it. I've had it for like a year or two now. It's been great. And the pros and cons. So there's not too many complaints about it for me, honestly. I think for me the main thing is the servo was not the best. It was just kind of put in there and kind of expected to die. Like some of my friends are still using it and it works fine, you know, totally working great. And then other times it failed on me. So when I got my car, I was all excited. I was driving down our driveway and it failed, or the servo horn snapped and the servo failed too. So I got that was kind of a bummer, and that leads us into the next topic, which is steering. So basically those are the issues I had, and so I got the stock servo. I think can't remember the part number, but it is waterproof. It's gray. It's about like this small, and it worked for a little bit. My friend's still running it, like I said, so that's kind of crazy, but it's just not like the best for that technical crawling, going up some steep hills and stuff. So as you can see from the footage, I think it's gonna be in the right screen, whatever. As you can see from the footage, with this servo, I can get up so much, and there's so much torque. It's like it's so fast. It should show it in the videos over there. And so I got an Eco Power. It has tons of torque. I think it has 12. It's like a 12 ounce 120T Eco Power servo. Got off A-Main Hobbies. That goes for about $70. Servos are not cheap, but I've had such good experiences with it. It's worked great. I really like it. So it's great. So if you want to pick that up, I'll definitely have a link in the description below. So if you're considering getting this car, that would definitely be something to be aware of, that the servo could blow out at any time. And the other part that leads us into is weights. This is kind of a tricky topic. It's like, how much weight do you want to add to your crawler? People are gonna say a lot, but you don't want to add too much where it just puts a stopper on things and kind of ruins your car. And what doesn't ruin it, it makes it so good, but it pushes on the drivetrain and steering so much. So that's the thing. When you add weight, your servo gets a bit more torque on it. Gets more it has to do more of the job because weight is down there and it has to turn that weight. So that can be kind of tricky. So for me, I've only added 2 weights. I think they're each like 67 grams or something. They're Racing. They're circle weights. They go over the portal covers. They weren't too expensive, and I just bought them, put them on the portal covers in the front, and it's like the perfect amount for me. I can still drive around fast, you know, and skid around, as you can see, but it has just the perfect amount of weight to go crawling up super steep hills. There is this rock that I'll get some video footage. Here it is. I can just go up this rock most of the time with either my blue body on, sometimes my red, and it's like this steep, as you can see. So you don't want to add too much weight. So for me, I would add maybe just like two or three weights. I add 2 just in the front. You want them in the front, but you want some in the back. I think I've dialed it. Like, there's just the right amount in the front and not too much in the back, because then it will tip your car back. There's gonna be a competition coming up, and last year I did it and almost won. So the weight issue thing, I've dialed it, I think. And you don't want too much or you don't want too little. So like I said, I'll link those in the description box below. And so let's go back to the servo for a bit. The stock servo, it's not built that well, honestly. I don't know why, but it just wasn't built that well. I think the new Traxxas Max, that has a good servo. This is even a Metal Gear. The servo just doesn't do that well. I mean, it's kind of fickle, like a pickle, but it will work fine. Like, it will work fine for this short amount of time, and then we'll just stop, which is weird. And that kind of leads us into the last part, which is the wrap up. This car has been great. I mean, I've taken it on so many trails, like at least maybe 20 or more. I've done a lot, as you can see from all my videos. Like, this hit all the trails hard, and there was whatsoever barely any issues. The only issue I did have was really the the pin pops out of the thing that connects, so the differential's here, and then a shaft goes out, and there's a pin that connects that to the portal, to the wheel. That popped out. That pops out when you're putting a lot of torque on it, and then it was just the wheels spinning freely. It wasn't locked. So that happened a couple times, but other than that, I've hit a lot of trails with this, and there's definitely some hard ones out there, as you can see from the videos. Be sure to check those out. And I think for me, what has helped on it is just adding some weight and really just adding a new servo. And for me, I did put new foams in the tires, but this car has been so great. I'm able to do so much with it. I'm even able to plow snow with it in the winter. It's so fun. And I think I love the truck. I think it's great. If you're into crawling and you're kind of a beginner, this would be a good one, even though it is expensive. But you really get what you pay for, you know? And so it's totally up to you if you buy it or not, but I would totally recommend it. So thanks so much for watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.